Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. Ooh, Nika, who you gonna check, boo? Who you gonna check? Now, let me just say this. Nika thinks it's real cute that she can get out here and react on reactors, right? Girl, you talking about we getting views off of you? I'm going to say, when you say I'm going to address a reactor, even if it's a certain one or just a bunch of them, those are the biggest views you get. And those are the most comments you get. Even typically, they're over there dragging you for filth, but it's almost like the nerve. The nerve of you to talk about anyone or go after anyone. The nerve of you to keep on continuing to say just what a great mother you are. Girl, we just seen your kids at graduation with clothes that were 2 sizes too big, shoes 2 sizes too big. Every time you call yourself getting these girls dressed up and look a hot mess, hair matted. You over here washing their hair so rough and so hard with all this Dollar Tree shampoo and ain't nothing getting clean. The water in the sink is so dirty and backed up. And then you over here talking about you heavy-handed. Girl, no, you just don't care. Their hair is a mess. I mean, come on. Anybody can see it. Hell, Stevie Wonder can see it. You get out here and give these girls that are preteens styles that's something that Psy should be wearing. Then you got Psy out here just looking a hot mess with all the BDBs on the side of her head, poor little baby, and scratches everywhere. Then don't even get out here and think you're going to check somebody because you done got you a little apartment. Talking about, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I got a place to lay my head. I'm blessed. Yeah, you blessed. You blessed enough to be over there with a roof over your head. Your kids are laying on air mattresses, and not everyone has an air mattress. 90% of them are laying on the floor. Just you and Naya over there bunked up on a daggone air mattress, and the rest are laying down. Sigh just because she's young enough and won't, allow you to diss her like the other ones because she's going to scream and cry. She gets to lay in the bed with you guys. Girl, let's not pretend that we didn't just see you out here serving these kids dinner and your child sat on the floor and put the plate in the dustpan. Let's not pretend that we didn't see them eating out of the dustpan and eating on the floor. Like, girl, you can't check nobody. You got an apartment, okay? And you got a car. That shows what? That you are mentally incompetent to do anything. You get on here and you can't even read a 2 or 3 word comment, and you can't even read it, to even understand what the answer should be, but you thinking you checking somebody. Now let's talk about it. I really think that Jeep that she is over there and driving is something that she rented, because let's just keep it all the way real. We've seen Nika buy a whole bunch of cars, and once she buy them, she tear them up from the top to the bottom. The roof is hanging. She is actually trying to watch what they eat in the car, wipe it down, and trying to keep it semi-clean. We have not seen her little bucket since she so-called rented that thing. I think that old car has broke down, and that's why she had to go and rent something that was stable and steady. But the way she wiping it down, we can tell that it ain't something she's going to own or have very long. That's number one. Number two is just like the house. It's already being flooded. It's already being taken over by the sink being stopped up. The stove looks like it is disgusting. It has got all kinds of stuff caked on it. The burners, the eyes. Then you have enough nerve to have a few little curtains dangling behind your air mattress, and you think you're doing something. I mean, I ain't trying to put nobody down, but girl, you got 10 kids, so your standards should have been held a little bit higher before you decided to pop out near another one. When you was at number 2 and you realized that you had 2 kids with 2 different baby daddies and neither one of them baby daddies was going to do nothing, then you bounced over there to Hayward, and then you have alleged other baby daddies. And all you can say about Hayward is that he so-called cashed up you $50 and told you to get his kids some KFC. Girl, bye and goodbye. Ooh, this girl really thinks she can do something. I guess going over and buying you some Dollar Tree or some, hair store jewelry makes you feel some type of way. Getting on here and debating who hair looks worse doesn't matter. Even when you go and get your girl's hair done, it still looks terrible within the day. And it even looks terrible once it's done. Then when you go and get your hair done, your hair looks terrible because you don't have no edges. Who in the heck keeps on brushing their edges towards the front and think they're going to stay in their head? Who going to keep on putting a bow over and suffocating it, and the bow smell like twat, and think they gonna have some hair on their head? Girl, you over there washing that hair and greasing that hair for what? For what? It ain't growing, it ain't moving, it ain't doing nothing. All of these little videos she's making, oh, I gotta go to the ER. Girl, if you had to go to this is what I don't understand. When you go to bingo, right? You leave your kids behind at home with whoever. But when you go to the ER or something like that, you got to take the whole crew so they can go in there and act ghetto, trifling, jump around. I'm going to take a wild guess you take them all so they can steal supplies like Band-Aids, Q-tips, and cotton balls. Girl, ooh, huh. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this hot mess, but if you have, honey, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say down in the comments below. This is a tragedy. Ooh, toodle.